Alright, I'll give you a brief overview of the installation of the BBK shorty headers on the 3.7 liter Mustang V6. And the tools I used for the exhaust flange, 15 millimeter for the stock bolts nuts, 17 for the BBK nuts, several extensions to get past the catalytic converter so you can get a turn on with your bar or just your ratchet. Mine were pretty rusted with 35,000 miles. 10 millimeter for your battery, because I did take the starter out, 13 millimeter and 10 millimeter to remove the starter, and then for the exhaust manifold nuts themselves, for the top ones I used the gear wrench for everything. On the top side pretty much was great. I used this a little bit on the stock header removal. The lower ones, I got 5 of them with the cut off box wrench, and the 6th one down on the passenger side, I used this little guy. It took me 44 turns to get it snug down. And then go back behind all the bottom ones with your either your box or your wrench to snug them down, because these aren't going to get them tight enough. They're too short. Let's go underneath. Alright, so I did take the starter off. You'll have to take this nut to loosen these lines, and then underneath there's the 13 millimeter on the bottom and one up on top. It slides right out, and I set it over here on this brace. There's your flange. They're pretty easy with the extensions. The bar made it real easy to snug them down tight and get those rusted ones off. There's that back one. There's the one everybody hates. See if I can get an eyeball on it. The pipe is just too close to the stud to really get a focus on there. There it is. Yeah, it's tight up in there, but with the starter removed, you can get your hand up in there. Those two on the right, pretty easy to get to both ways. The short one just makes it so easy to snug them down. Just gotta be patient with it. Jack stands for your, when you take those manifold those flange bolts off, they're going to drop, so set them up on those to keep them right where you need them. Don't tighten them up too much on both sides. Leave them a little loose so that you can move them around a little bit and connect them to the new headers. When don't tighten one side down too much. This side was cake, everybody knows that. Alright, let's go see how they sound. Oh shit. Alright, there we go. So this is the GT stock exhaust with the BBK shorty headers. Alright, I think that sounds pretty mean. I haven't really taken it for a real test drive yet. I just finished it up. So if you want to try it on ramps or on jack stands, it's not that hard. Cut that wrench, makes it super easy underneath. Alright, give it a shot. Save you some money.